Welcome, everyone.
Christmas, that magical night makes everything bright. What a joyful Christmas. Jump on a sleigh and go for a ride. You can feel it's Christmas when flakes start to fall. The kids run outside to roll the biggest snowball. You sit by the window enjoying the view. Such fabulous moments of you. Oh, I long for Christmas. That magical night makes everything bright. What a joyful Christmas. Jump on a sleigh and go for a ride. What a joyful Christmas. Jump on a sleigh, go for a ride. Oh, what a wonderful night.
Are you serious? That style is super popular now.
So you're back.
Oh my God, Mom, you scared me. Hi, Miss Moore.
Could you give us a minute, Paulette?
Okay. Oh. Sorry about the mess. I had people over last night. Someone's coming tomorrow to clean it up.
Oh, you don't have anything to do today?
Not really. I have a reservation.
I have to cut you off.
What?
I was happy to support you when, you were figuring things out, and then when you had a hard time when Dad passed. But you need a push. You need a big push.
Why?
Let's talk about these bills. $3,500 at Saks.
Oh, I needed a new dress for a charity benefit.
$1,000 for a monthly spin cycle class.
Don't you want me to be healthy?
How many times did you actually go? And then we have a transfer of funds for a huge amount of money to a Suzanne Park. Who's that? I love you, but you're going to have to figure out how you're going to support yourself.
What am I supposed to do?
You'll figure it out. You're smart. You're beautiful. I have faith in you. I've got a train to catch. So, Angie, you have until the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. Give a kiss.
Bye.
Oh, Angie, that is rough.
Bravo.
Can't make me sing.
Let's keep opening presents, because I have to go meet Chris in an hour.
Oh, I don't know why you just didn't invite him over for Christmas dinner.
Yeah, Sophia will be good, we promise.
Okay, yeah, that's why. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why you buy us so much stuff. We don't need all of this. I'm just happy being home with all of you. That's what Christmas is all about, isn't it?
I know, but you know me, I can't help but get all of you at least one special gift. So I just got you these, Sophia and Angie, and of course, Mommy.
Oh, Dad.
I hope you like it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
As of 1934. It's very rare. I couldn't believe the condition it was in.
It's beautiful.
And just remember, every time you look at that ornament, even though we've been lucky enough to have everything we could ever need, a good life isn't defined by what you own. It's about who you are. And here,
Thank you.
yeah, you got plenty of that.
Hello?
May I speak with Ms. Moore, please?
This is she?
Oh, good. I'm glad I got you. This is Naresh Kumar of Johnson, Harold and Kumar.
Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you about this, but I was looking through your file, and I see that I'm missing your signature on the receipt and release form for your marriage trust.
What?
You know, after you were married in June, you came into a sizable trust that your parents had set up for you. I'm missing your signature on one of the forms.
A marriage trust?
You know, a nest egg to buy a home or that sort of thing. A pretty sizable one, too, I might add. Don't you remember I talked with you and your husband about this?
Right, of course, yes. How much was in that trust again?
Okay, let me get this straight. Your parents' lawyer called, thinking you were your sister Sophia, who got married a couple months ago, telling you that when you get married, you will inherit a load of money.
That's right.
And your idea is?
I'm gonna find a man to marry by Christmas.
That is brilliant.
How would you like a lot of free money? Great. All you have to do is marry me. Hello? What do you mean you don't believe in marriage? It wouldn't even be a real marriage. Hello? Oh, I don't know about this anymore.
Don't give up now. We'll find the perfect guy. You'll rope him in by Christmas, get the money, and then it's you and me to the south of France, baby.
Oh my God.
Who is he?
Tyler, my high school crush.
Says here he's single. It's perfect.
I guess so.
What's wrong?
He's just... he's the guy you dream about dating. He's the quarterback of the football team, the prom king. Super popular, but everyone loved him. God, he won't even remember my name. I was a nobody in high school.
This is great. It'll be just like in the movies. You'll walk up to the guy who didn't even know your name in high school looking totally fabulous, and he'll feel like an idiot for not locking you down. He'll take one look at you and realize what you're worth.
I don't know.
It's a Christmas miracle.
And who is this cutie?
Oh, that's Gabe, his best friend.
And?
Oh, no way. We were both such nerds back in high school. We used to study together all the time. He's like my brother. Can we go back?
Angie?
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't seen you since high school.
Gabe? Hi. Careful.
Car trouble?
Yeah, it just stopped working. I don't know anything about cars.
You want to head inside? I'll call a tow.
That'd be great. Thanks.
All right, thank you, sir. Bye. They're on their way to pick up your car now. They're going to take it right to the shop.
Great, thank you. Wow, so you still go all out for Christmas, huh?
Of course. It's the best time of the year.
This diner has not changed at all. The town's pretty different, though. I saw those cute new restaurants out on Oak Street. And there's a Healthful Foods now. This town is so much better than it used to be.
Are you hungry? Gabe made the world's best pancakes.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
So, you're working here now?
Yeah, my dad is retiring, and he asked me to come back and help out for a while. And, I mean, he doesn't want to retire, but his arthritis has got really bad in the last few months. I am happy helping him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's my dad's recipe. He actually got me into cooking by telling me I'd never get a girl unless I could cook.
I mean, he's right. So, how's Tyler?
Speak of the devil.
Oh, no.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Ty?
How's it going?
Good. How's it going? Ah, it's good. So what do you think? All right, bro.
All right, this will get me through. Cheers, bro. Thanks.
See you soon.
All right.
What was that about?
Nothing. Coffee. Hot. I should probably get going. How much do I owe you?
Ah, don't worry about it. It's on the house. It's Christmas time, right? It's all about giving. Wow, you got a lot of baggage. You sure you don't need a ride?
No, thanks. I'm gonna just call a cab.
Okay, if you're sure. All right. Hey, McMillan's is having a party tomorrow night to kick off the Christmas season. You should come.
That sounds fun. Mom?
Angelica?
I'm home.
What a great surprise. What happened to you?
Oh, nothing, just clumsy.
Oh, nice to see you.
Ew.
Come on, sit.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, just writing out some Christmas cards for my staff and some local shop owners, you know, from your friendly Greenwood mayor. Are you gonna stay for Christmas?
Well, I've thought a lot about what you said, and I agree with you.
Okay, good.
I think I should be around family this Christmas. Remember what's really important, you know?
Good. Good, that makes me happy.
So it's true.
Hi, Sophia.
Mom texted me you were here. I had to come see for myself. How are you?
You know, just been...
I know Mom's cutting you off. I think it'll be really good for you.
Is she cutting you off?
I haven't lived off Mom and Dad in years. I mean, you've barely come to visit since Dad died.
I don't want to talk about Dad.
Look, I know this has been difficult for you. We all miss him. And you won't replace him with all this stuff.
Let's do some of these great word problems, okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Angelica Moore, is that you?
Hi, Mrs. B. I'm so sorry. I thought school was over.
Oh, no problem. These are my after-school kids. This is Angelica Moore, one of my best students, and I haven't seen her since she moved to New York City. Can you say hi, Miss Moore?
Hi, Miss Moore.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt anything.
Oh, don't be silly. Please join us. Oh, I know, kids. Why don't we learn what my former star student has been doing so that you can learn why it's important to be good students? You know, she's a whiz in math, and she was even in the honors program in high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, Angie, what is it that you do now?
Well, I live in New York City. Have any of you ever been to New York City?
A lot.
Right. What do you kids think I do?
Are you a doctor?
No.
An artist?
No.
A scientist?
No.
A professional snowman builder?
I wish.
A cat lady?
No.
A consultant?
Yes, that one. I consult people.
What's a consultant? That's not even a real job.
It is too. I help people solve problems.
What kinds of problems?
Like, what clothes to wear, or what restaurants to eat at, or who runs the door at the hottest clubs. I should probably excuse myself.
Oh, just a second, Angie. Kids, give me a minute. Work on some of your word problems. I always knew you'd be successful. You know, some kids I worry about, but with you, I knew you would do great things in your life. I'm so very proud of you.
Thanks, Mrs. B. Your class really meant a lot to me.
See those two kids over there? That's Sydney and Landon. They remind me so much of you and Gabe Hudson. Remember how you were at that age? You were inseparable.
Oh, I remember. Did you know around Christmas time, Gabe and I used to write each other's letters to Santa? I guess I knew what Gabe wanted before he did and vice versa.
You know, I always figured you would end up together.
Me and Gabe? That's crazy.
I know, crazy. I don't know if you knew this, but Gabe teaches a cooking class for the kids after school on Tuesdays. Both he and Tyler Davis give so much time to the school. You remember Tyler?
Tyler Davis? That rings a bell.
You know, when we couldn't afford 2 coaches for the basketball team, Tyler stepped up and volunteered his time. It's so good to see you all giving back to the community.
Well, I haven't missed a charity ball since I moved to New York City.
Well, I don't know if we have any fancy charity balls here in Greenwood, but I did hear that some of my former students are getting together at McMillan's tonight for their annual Christmas party. I bet you know some of them. Oh, Gabe will be there, and Tyler and Raj.
Oh, Tyler will be there?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what he said the other day after school.
I'm so sorry. I just realized there's somewhere I have to be. Thanks, Mrs. B.
But one more thing, Angie, before you go. I have a big favor to ask, if you have the time. Do you think you could swing by here after school and help out with the kids? Oh, you're so good in math, and I know that they would appreciate learning from someone who's been so successful.
Well, Yes, sure. Anything you need, I'm happy to help.
Wonderful. I'll be in touch, and you start working on some challenging word problems.
You got it.
All right, who solved that word problem?
Paulette! Hey, how's the big city?
I'm missing you, although not as much as I am. How's the secret operation going?
You know, it's right on track. I'm meeting him tonight at a bar, so fingers crossed.
Amazing. Oh, guess who I'm standing with?
Who?
It's Suzanne Park!
Suzanne, is that really you? How are you?
Yes, it's me. I'm good. How are you doing? How's home?
Oh, it's great so far. Hey, listen, I'm so sorry I couldn't make it to your big event, but I hope my donation helped.
Oh, Angie, thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for that. Your donation put us way past our fundraising goal, and we were able to serve so many needy families this Thanksgiving. Thank you. We really couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, I'm just so glad I could help.
No, seriously, it was a big favor, so if you ever need anything at all, you let me know.
Hey, can I have a favor? I could use one.
No, just Angie.
Okay.
You guys. Oh, hello. Hi.
Angie?
Oh my God, Chrissy. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Yeah. What have you been up to?
Mommy! Merry Christmas. I'm Penelope.
Merry Christmas, Penelope. How are you today?
Yeah, well, that's what I've been up to. Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do at first, but then I had Penelope and she changed everything. Oh, and then last year I was finally able to open my own store. Just wish I could get some more young people in here, but...
Well, this stuff is super cute. I'm looking for something to wear to the McMillan's Christmas party tonight.
Oh, great. I can help you with that.
And if you don't mind my saying so, that mannequin in the window, that style was super popular last winter. I think if you dress it in something like this, you'll get more young people coming in.
Hi, Chrissy. How did I do this one?
Pretty good, actually. Couple of hundred.
Oh, 1 second.
Okay, anything new?
Not this time. Still just trying to sell those Christmas stockings.
All right, here you go.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Yep, have a good day.
What was that about?
Oh, you see this casing over here? Well, people can rent a shelf and sell their old items. It's mostly vintage jewelry and that kind of thing, but brings in some extra cash for me, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Are you interested?
Oh, God, no. No.
Okay. All right, so we gotta find you an outfit. Here. Yep, try this one on. It's perfect. It'll look killer on you.
Look at this coat. Isn't it so cute? I have to get it right.
Hi, can I get you a size?
street. I'm giving you free passes.
Why don't you come down the street and hang out at the bar?
Hey, Tyler.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Victoria Price.
No.
Natalie Whitman.
No, it's Angie. Angelica Moore. From high school.
Oh, wait. Smart girl?
Yeah.
Wow, you look, different.
Thank you.
Who is this lovely lady?
It's Angie, man. Angelica Moore from high school.
I don't remember an Angelica.
Good to see you too, Raj.
Ready for some eggnog?
Sure.
Careful. It's got some kick to it.
Hope so. When I think about the impact that team sports had on me growing up, I can't help but think that all kids should have access to great facilities and coaches and equipment. So, the dream would be to open my own gym and have an after-school program where kids can come in and play team sports and build healthy relationships.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
It's really tough to start your own business. I mean, it's very expensive.
I bet it is.
So, how long are you in town for?
Through Christmas. Unless I have a reason to stay longer. Oh, I love this song. Oh, we should dance.
Oh,
Come on.
No, I really...
Come on, it'll be fun.
I'm not...
Hi.
Hi.
Gabe, what's up, man?
How are you? We actually had a busy rush tonight.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice. Congrats.
Where's the ladies' room?
Oh, I can show you. Down here.
Will you watch my stuff for me?
Yeah, sure. Hello?
Who's this?
This is Tyler Davis. Who is this?
Ah, the famous Tyler. Why are you answering Angie's phone? Oh, are you so excited to marry her and get your share of that inheritance?
What?
Oh, you did not know about that yet. Just kidding. This isn't Paulette. Bye.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah. No, actually. I gotta go.
What? Dude, come on.
Have a good night, man.
All right. See ya.
Hey.
Hey.
Where's Tyler?
He had to go.
Oh, that's too bad. Hey, would you mind driving me home? My car's still in the shop.
Sure.
Thanks. It's not my fault Mrs. Portelli didn't know proper grammar. It was an English class. Thank you so much for driving me home so I didn't have to hitchhike.
Anytime. It's really good to have you back, Angie. Back here.
Hey, Paulette. I saw you called last night. What's up?
Yeah, I was just wondering how things went with Tyler.
Let's see. It's going terrible. When I approached him at the bar, he didn't even recognize me, so that was awkward.
Oh, well, whatever. Some people are bad with names. I have forgotten my own name once or twice. So what happened next?
Well, we finally got to talking. And Tyler was telling me all about this after-school program he wants to start, and I thought it was going really well, but then later he just got up and left. I had to get a ride home from Gabe.
Oh, like Tyler's best friend, Gabe? Study buddy, Gabe?
Yeah.
Interesting. And you have no idea why Tyler might have pulled a vanishing act?
No, none. I really thought it was going well. I have no idea why he just got up and left like that.
Okay, great. I mean, great, because we still have a plan. Everything's fine. Don't be so worried.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
I don't like to hear that mentality, Missy. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. Don't make me come up there.
This town is way too small for you. Okay, love you, bye. Yeah, exactly. Wow, you guys are really good at this.
Break out a word problem, Angie. Make it a challenge.
Okay. All right. Mrs. B loves to look at the decorated Christmas trees in her neighborhood. On one side of her street, there are 3 beautifully decorated Christmas trees. And on the other side of the street, there's 1 tree, but it's not decorated. How many decorated trees are there?
3!
Good job.
Come on, Miss Moore, that's too easy.
You're right.
I know. How about a word problem about Gabe's famous Christmas cookies?
Okay, let me think. Got one. Gabe sells bags of Christmas cookies for $4 each. He sells 30 bags of tree-shaped cookies. Does that look like a tree? And he sells 21 bags of star-shaped cookies. How much money does Gabe make for the tree-shaped cookies? How much money does he make for the star-shaped cookies? And how much all together?
Good one, Angie. And look how engaged they are.
Oh, good. Except that word problem made me hungry. Maybe after this, I'll go down to Frank's Diner and grab some of those cookies for myself.
Well, save some for me.
And me. And me.
You got it. As long as you finish the word problem first. Hey, Tyler.
Oh, hi, Angie. Didn't even see you there. So you just stopping by to say hi to Mrs. B?
Yeah. Oh, well, sort of. I'm actually kind of acting as like the math tutor for her after-school kids.
Oh, really? You know, I wouldn't have guessed that you would be.
What?
No, nothing. Just you don't seem like the tutoring type of gal.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me. So are you headed to the gym?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the kids.
Right. So, what happened at McMillan's the other night? Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. No, totally fine. I completely forgot that I had this really important thingy meeting to go to. Really sorry about that. Sorry I didn't say goodbye.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was gonna go grab a bite at Frank's Diner. Do you want to come?
Yeah. Oh, no. You know what? I would love to. Duty calls.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Yeah. I'll see ya.
Listen, I know this is a lot to put on you. But if by Christmas things continue this way, we may be forced to close this place up.
Well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Hi, Gabe.
Angie Moore?
Hi, Mr. Hudson.
This is definitely taking me back. I'll never forget those late nights making YouTube pancakes while you studied for exams in your favorite booth.
Yeah, the good old days.
This young lady looks hip. Maybe she'll have some ideas for you.
No, Dad, she's
What is he
funny.
talking about?
That's nothing. Look, the diner isn't doing so good. You know all those cute restaurants that you were talking about? They're killing us. I mean, this diner used to be the place that people came to eat, you know?
I want to help you.
With what?
The diner. I want to help.
No, you don't have to do that. It's Christmas. You probably have more important things to do.
I want to. If you remember, I'm pretty good with numbers. I could take a look at your books if you want.
My father and I both know food, but we don't know much about running a business. That was my grandfather's strong point.
All right, then. It's settled. All right, I need a break.
Want to help me decorate the cookies?
Sure.
Cool. This is yours. Try and fix that one.
Wouldn't count on it.
So, how are we looking?
You know, you're not in as bad shape as you think. There are just a few areas you could be a little smarter.
Hit me.
Well, I noticed that you have a lot of food waste and dishware expenses. And judging by the fact that while I was sitting here, Richie burned 2 steaks and broke what seemed like a dozen dishes, I'm guessing he has something to do with that?
Yeah. Okay, what are you suggesting?
It would actually be cheaper to hire another chef to help you with the cooking and just keep Richie on his front of house.
Okay, like the sound of that.
There are a few other small ways you could tweak your budget, and I can come up with some ideas to help give the diner a facelift, but I'll just need a little time.
You know, I think the biggest thing is people have just forgotten what Frank's Diner is all about, you know?
You should do something to remind them who you are. A charity dinner. For those less fortunate in the town, hosted by you on Christmas Eve.
It sounds incredible, but how are we gonna afford it?
We'll figure something out.
Guess that's the magic of Christmas, huh? You got a little bit of icing.
I guess I'm not very good at this, huh?
Whoa, special order for Mrs. Lawrence.
I'm sorry, I'm starving.
Come in here.
You don't honestly expect me to wear that.
My kitchen, my rules.
Yes, sir. No way am I putting my hand up a chicken's butt.
You're starting to like cooking, right?
Maybe. That's too much.
Hope you saved room.
Oh, I always have room for Coco.
You cold?
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, things are...
I didn't realize when I came back how hard it would be to get everything back on track. I just, I don't want to disappoint him.
Believe me, I know a thing or two about disappointing fathers.
How could your father be disappointed in you? Look at you.
I think that's why he'd be disappointed in me. You know, Christmas time used to be my favorite time of year. My dad would sit at the piano and we would all gather around and sing Christmas carols. Oh, Holy Night was his favorite. And we would all snuggle under one blanket and watch Miracle on 34th Street. And he always found the perfect gifts. The last present he gave me was this amazing snowflake ornament. God. Sorry.
Well, hey, the town tree lighting is in a couple of days. That always cheers me up.
I don't think that'll work for me.
Hey. Listen. You're gonna be okay.
I know what you're thinking.
Go for Suzanne?
Hey, Suzanne, it's Angie.
Angie, hi.
Remember the other day how you mentioned a favor?
Of course, anything for you.
You work for a restaurant group that hires a lot of young chefs, right?
Yeah, we do, and we're always looking for new and upcoming talent.
Great. Suzanne, there is a local chef here in Greenwood that I really think you should consider. He runs his family's diner, but the place is seriously a hidden gem. I mean, you would not be able to believe the food this guy can cook, the culinary miracles he can perform. I mean, my mouth is watering right now just thinking about his pancakes. Sorry, I'm a little bit passionate about his food.
Angie, it sounds like you're doing me a favor. I would love to come to Greenwood and pick up some new talent before the end of the year.
Oh, great. Thanks, Suzanne. Hey, my family's having a holiday get-together this Saturday if you could make it up. Gabe's catering the event, so it would be a great way to try some of his food.
That sounds like a great idea. Oh, and I could really use some time outside the city. Okay, text me the info, and Angie.
Yeah.
Thanks again, you're a real angel.
Listen, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. The reason why I left the party so abruptly is I picked up your phone on accident, and I spoke to someone named Pauline, or Paulette. Anyway, she was telling me about your intention to marry me. At first, I thought you were crazy, and then I thought about it during my morning workout, and I'm in.
What?
I know it's not the most romantic reason to get married or anything, but I've been so preoccupied trying to start my business. You know, I haven't had any time to date or find that special someone.
Yeah.
So I feel like this way we get married, you get the money, and then you can help me out by investing in my after-school program. It's a win-win.
A win-win, yeah.
So what do you say? Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, yes! Oh, my Christmas angel!
Hello? You told him?
Told who?
Tyler, how could you tell him?
Well, but he answered your phone, and why else would he answer your phone? I assumed he was in, I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I can't be mad because it worked.
What?
It worked, he's in.
It worked because I told him?
I guess. I probably would have chickened out and never told him if you hadn't spilled the beans.
It's a Christmas miracle. I'm your little Christmas elf. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Is this really happening? Am I really getting married and to the hottest guy in school?
Do you see her? This is my best friend and she's getting married.
Hey, Mrs. B.
Oh, hey, Angie. What's different? Something's different. Is it your hair? I can't quite put my finger on it.
Nope, nothing. Same old me.
Okay, Angie. Spill it. What's wrong?
Nothing. Well, actually, have you ever gotten exactly what you wanted, but something just felt wrong?
Well, some things in life are beyond our control and others are meant to be. My motto is always say yes to new experiences because you never know where they might lead.
You're right, Mrs. B. You're always right.
I know I am.
So, what are we working on today?
Ah, well, I'm glad you asked. Julia Newton, the new CEO of Healthful Foods, is sponsoring a big outreach program. And she asked our kids to draw their favorite holiday pictures. They're even giving a prize for the best one, and they're going to hang it in their store. Have you met Mrs. Newton yet?
I have, a while ago. She's an old friend of my mom's.
Oh, well, I just love what she's doing for Greenwood. You know, she's trying to have such a positive impact on the community.
Oh, really? How?
Oh, a lot of charitable work and local events. Oh, they donate so much to those who can't put food on the table. And Healthful Foods is even sponsoring the tree lighting ceremony. Are you going?
My mom's the mayor. I don't think I'm allowed to miss it.
Of course not.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. This is just gonna be 1 second. I'm looking for Angelica Moore. Angelica, just get up here. Angie, get up here, please. All right. I feel like in front of this amazing crowd and below this amazing tree, I just want to tell you that I would like to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh my gosh.
Angelica Marie Moore, will you marry me?
Answer him, sweetie.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, of course.
She said yes.
And that is when I knew.
Oh, what a sweet story.
Which one of you said I love you first?
She did.
Oh,
I mean, actually, we said it at the same time. Yep, on the count of 3.
Right. Well, that's nice. But I've had a crush on him since high school.
Oh, really?
Every girl had a crush on Tyler Davis. Oh. So, have you decided on a date?
Actually, yes, yeah.
Christmas Eve. Wow, so soon. So soon.
How about a kiss from the happy couple?
Yes.
No. Yes. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, would you excuse me for a second? Sorry. Hi, how's it going?
Fantastic.
The food was incredible. Hey, I have a surprise for you.
Sorry, I'm busy.
What's with you?
Nothing, I'm just busy.
Congratulations, Andy.
Thank you. Are you upset with me?
Not upset.
Yes, you are. Do you not want me to marry Tyler or something?
Of course I do. I'm catering your engagement party, aren't I?
Great party, Angie. Thanks for having us.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, friends. Just enjoy your party, okay?
Hey! Just so beautiful.
He's so cute.
I got that.
Face.
Gabe Hudson? I'm Suzanne Park. Angie called me. She told me all about you and your cooking. I work for the Best Rest Development Group.
The restaurant developers?
Yeah, exactly. My boss is always looking for up-and-coming chefs to work with, and after trying your food tonight, I think she'd definitely be interested.
So Angie called you?
Yeah. Let's just say I owe her a big favor.
Okay to come in?
Sure.
That was quite a party last night.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What?
Well, I'm just a little confused.
About what?
Well, I didn't realize about you and Tyler, and Christmas Eve is so soon. I'm just wondering, what's the big rush?
Well, we love each other and we want to get married.
Really?
Yes. I'll get it. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Why don't you come in?
Thank you. I'm really sorry about last night. I was just,
It's fine.
And I met Suzanne Park.
I was just trying to help.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
I've got a surprise for you.
I thought we could decorate it, make it a bit more festive in here.
I love it.
It's good. I think we need something here. It's empty, right?
I might have something that could go there.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Oh, that looks so good. It's perfect. It looks so good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Almost done. One final.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get you another one. I had no idea. I feel awful.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you.
I mean, Angie and I, we.
What? What's up?
I feel like I'm finally getting my life on track, you know? I mean, my parents never thought this day was gonna come. I mean, I'm getting married. I'm opening a gym. I'm starting an after-school program. I finally feel like I'm gonna make something of myself.
I had no idea you felt like that.
Yeah, and I got Angie to thank for all of it.
Don't be so bah humbug about this. It's just an ornament. You can buy another.
It was one of a kind, Paulette. That ornament was the last Christmas gift my dad gave me.
Yeah, well, think of all the pretty little things you can buy with your dad's money once you get married.
My dad always used to say it's what's on the inside that matters.
Yeah, inside your bank account.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. It feels wrong. I hate lying to these guys.
Guys? What guys?
Tyler. I meant Tyler.
But Tyler knows. Tyler understands. This is a marriage based on mutual trust and understanding. Actually, that's more than most marriages have.
Such an optimist, Paulette.
Honey, I'm living in the real world.
Well, I'm still lying to everyone else then. I hate this feeling in my stomach.
That's just pre-wedding jitters. Everybody gets that. That's normal.
It's not pre-wedding jitters. This is not a normal wedding. Can't you just let me be sad for a minute, Paulette?
Honey, you're about to get married. This is the happiest time of your life, remember?
This is the happiest time of my life. I'm in big trouble.
This mac and cheese is particularly good tonight, son.
Put some lobster and truffle oil in there.
And why do you always have to go and make everything so fancy?
You just said you liked it.
Hey, piece of pie, Barry. It's your recipe.
Thanks, Rich. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
You think I don't know my own son?
Well, yeah, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about.
Is it about that Moore girl?
Actually, it is. She did me a huge favor. A woman at a New York City restaurant developer is interested in me and my cooking.
What does that mean?
Well, hopefully it would mean opening my own place.
my own restaurant.
But you have a place.
A diner?
Yes. A fine diner it is, too. Look, I thought you were here to help me get this place back on its feet. Are you telling me you're not going to do that anymore?
No, Dad, I'm staying here.
Oh. Good. We got to get this place running smoothly again. No distractions. Go get Mrs. Collins her check. She's been eyeing you 5 whole minutes.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, that was wonderful. Wonderful.
What's wrong with Miss Moore?
Oh, Angie, let's turn that frown upside down. Kids, why don't you show Miss Moore how to smile? Yes.
Is it true that Miss Moore is really going to marry Coach Davis?
Is it true?
It's true.
We love Coach Davis.
Does that mean you'll do sports with us?
Maybe.
All right, kids, you know what? Let's go work on our word problems in our workbook, and Miss Moore and I are going to have a chat. Angie, I don't mean to be too presumptuous.
What is it?
Well, I'm just surprised that you're going to marry Tyler Davis.
Why? Tyler's a great guy.
Oh, I know he is. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for you. I'm just surprised.
Oh, you sound disappointed.
Disappointed? Oh, no. No. Just surprised. Never disappointed. You are, after all, my star student.
And then you just start cutting into it.
Surprise!
Paulette, what are you doing here?
Wow, when you told me you were getting married, you didn't sound excited enough, so here I am. I mean, someone had to be here to make sure that someone doesn't get cold feet.
Oh, the dresses are here. Come sit.
Who's been letting the bride eat sugar?
Hello?
Hey, is Angie here?
Yeah, 1 second. Ange, it's for you. Oh, hey, Gabe, what's up?
I accidentally spoke to your sister about this. I need your signature on the release and receipt form for your marriage trust.
Really?
You okay?
I have to cancel the Christmas dinner.
What? But we decorated.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't afford everything, right? I know I shouldn't have started decorating if I couldn't realistically do it, but my dad needs help with the diner. And if that means canceling the dinner, then so be it.
Gabe, we can figure something out.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Oh, God, what's that?
Oh, I'm doing this thing where I only drink protein shakes for a whole week. It's supposed to, like, reset my metabolism or something. I'll just wash it down with this.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
You okay?
Yeah. Now that must be the dresses.
Ooh, that's exciting. Come on, are you ready?
I don't know about this one.
Just show us. Can't be worse than the last one.
Shh.
like Christmas.
You like it? It's beautiful.
23rd dress is the charm.
You're gonna make the most beautiful Christmas bride.
I don't know about this one. I'm gonna keep looking.
That's totally the one.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah, I just don't know about this one.
Having cold feet?
No. I don't know.
Because you're just marrying him for money?
What?
I know you know about the marriage trust. You know Mom isn't so sure about this. And you need her approval to inherit the trust. More importantly, your groom needs her approval. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I've been thinking. We should have Tyler over for a festive dinner. Get to know him a little better, don't you think?
I think that's a fabulous idea.
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow's perfect. Angie, why don't you invite Tyler for dinner? I'd like to get to know him.
Sure. I'll make the call.
Cheers.
That's a good one, Mom.
Okay, do you remember what we talked about last night? This has to go well.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be fine. Okay.
I bet?
Yeah.
Don't drop it.
Okay. Terrific. So now that we're all here, the fun can begin. I've arranged for us to have a gingerbread house competition. We will split up. Whoa. Thank you. We will split up into teams. So everybody into the kitchen. Let's go.
Y'all are going down.
So the gingerbread is courtesy of Frank's Diner, and it's all about teamwork. So you guys have 30 minutes. Get on it. So you never really told me how you two started your romance.
Oh, it's a great story.
It is.
So I actually ran into Angie at Macmillan's Christmas party, and she rolled up in this spectacular red dress, and I was completely struck by her confidence. And I ended up driving her home, and when she walked out of that car, and I saw her walk into that front door, I was like, that's all I want for Christmas.
Aww. Okay, everybody, candy down. Done. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Nice, lovely. See, oh. All right. Well, I have to say that our newly engaged couple wins the basket.
To Tyler, cannot believe you're getting married, man. But it couldn't be to a more amazing girl. So, to Tyler and Angie.
To Tyler and Angie.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gabe.
Seriously, man, how dare you get married?
Whoa. I mean, joke all you want, but she's making my dreams come true.
Can't believe this girl comes back after like 7 years and just offers you a fortune. You're the luckiest guy in the world.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I mean, Angie and I, we just, we have an arrangement.
Yeah, you did.
What arrangement?
Well, I guess there's no harm in telling you now, but basically she's entitled to a huge trust if we get married.
So,
So she asked you to marry her so she could inherit money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wasn't cool with it at first, but I mean, once she offered to help me out with my business, I mean, I couldn't say no. Yo, Gabe, yo, where you going, man? Come on.
Need some help?
Sure. Here, put a bow on it.
So what did you think of Tyler?
I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to like him, and he's not who I would have pictured you with.
Do you think Dad would have liked him?
You knew your father. No one would be good enough for his little girl. Honey, it only matters what you feel about him. And is he the one that you want to spend the rest of your whole life with?
Gabe!
I need to talk to you.
I was just coming to find you.
So I know about your deal.
What?
Tyler told me about the money. You're seriously gonna marry a guy that you don't love for some trust fund.
That's not what it's like.
Oh, okay. What is it like?
I mean, yes, technically that's what
oh,
happened.
I'm such an idiot.
Gabe.
I thought you were different. What happened to you since high school?
I'm still the same.
No, you're not the same girl. The girl I knew had goals. She had ambitions, she was driven. She was gonna do something important, like help people. Enjoy your life sipping champagne and laying on a beach.
Gabe, wait!
Sweetheart.
Dad?
Just thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Whoa. I see congratulations are in order.
Who's the unwitting gentleman?
Tyler Davis.
Really? How'd he get so lucky? It's not too late, honey.
Yes, it is.
It breaks my heart to think you're marrying someone you don't love.
What else am I supposed to do?
You certainly don't have to do this.
I can't back out now. What would Mom think of me?
Your mom can be tough. But she loves you and your sister more than anything in the world.
I just let everyone down. I let Mom down. I let you down. I even let Gabe down.
All I ever wanted, honey, was for you to be happy. And I think you know deep down what will truly bring you happiness.
Missy.
I miss you too. You know what to do.
Good morning.
Hi. What's this for?
I love you.
I love you too. What's with all the bags? Are you leaving?
No. I'm going to Chrissy's store. I have some things to sell. Thank you. Tell all your friends.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi. What's all this?
I have some things to sell. Fast. Can you help me?
Of course. Come on.
Huge sale at Smith today. Come on in. We have free peppermint bars.
What
Sophia? Great. Such a great choice. I love this color. Chrissy can help you.
Mrs. Newton.
Angelica, sweetheart, and please call me Julia.
Come on in.
Your mother told me about what you were doing. You know I can't resist a good charity event.
Actually, since I have you here, I would love to talk to you about a way that you could get more involved.
I'm all ears.
Well, I know your company does amazing charitable work. Healthful Foods should sponsor the Frank's Christmas Eve dinner.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Look, Frank's can't afford to donate all of their own food, and my donation from this sale will only go so far. I know how people in Greenwood feel about big companies coming in and forcing smaller ones out of business. You want to be a responsible and important member of this community. Just imagine how people will feel when they learn that their warm Christmas meal was provided by you. That's what Christmas is all about, isn't it?
Oh, it's the end of the year. We've already allocated most of our charitable funds budget, but we're in.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic.
I'll have our truck sent over to Frank's ASAP. Anything you need.
Thank you, Julia. And Merry Christmas.
Your mother was right about you. Oh, you only have one shirt left.
I'll take it.
Sophia? Oh. You do not have to do that. You are not going to wear this.
I know. But I am so proud of you. So give me that crop top and go tell him the great news.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Angie. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, listen, I came up with some new ideas about the business. You're gonna absolutely love them. I was gonna get some coffee. Do you want some?
No, I should head home, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, Suzanne.
Angie, hi. Listen, I know you're about to get married and you must be super busy, but I think I found the perfect job for you. And it's close to Greenwood, too.
Really? What kind of job?
It's a consulting firm that helps save struggling businesses, and I know how good you are with numbers and with people. I honestly think you're exactly what they need.
Wow, that does sound perfect.
Okay, here's the thing. I know things must be crazy up there right now, but is there any chance you can do a quick interview before the wedding? Angie, you still there?
Yes, I would love to do the interview.
Wonderful. Okay, I'll put you in touch with the recruiter.
Thank you, Suzanne. I really appreciate it.
Angie, you deserve it.
Okay, Ms. Moore, why should we hire you for this job?
Well, I'm a very hard worker, and I like to help people solve problems. Does this job require a lot of grade school math?
We're the ones asking the questions here.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I have another question for you. What is your favorite animal, and why?
I don't think they're gonna ask that in the interview.
Do you want to get this job or not?
Yes, I do. Okay, favorite animal. I don't know, I have so many, it's hard to narrow it down.
The correct answer is a reindeer.
Well, in an interview, there are no right or wrong answers. It's more of a conversation.
That was a trick question, and you passed.
Really?
Yeah. You got this. You're ready.
Thanks, guys. Put her here.
Yeah.
I got this. Here.
Thank you so much for helping me these last few weeks. I really appreciate it.
Honestly, I think it was you and the kids that helped me.
I'm really sorry that I'm gonna miss your Christmas wedding. We have travel plans to see my husband's family in Michigan.
I wish you could be there too, but I totally understand. Last-minute weddings.
And Angie, don't forget the real message of Christmas. It's all about pure, unconditional, absolute, selfless, true love.
Thanks, Mrs. B.
And Angie?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I guess I should have worn my Christmas sweater.
We have too much fun around here.
We like to kid around.
It's our office holiday party today.
Oh, how fun.
So you come very highly recommended, but I see here you don't have a lot of office experience.
Is that going to be a problem?
Depends.
Look, I know I'm going to have to prove myself, but I'm really ready to do that. Just this last week alone, I helped Frank Steiner with their financial planning, and I was crucial in organizing their first ever Christmas Eve charity dinner by coordinating with Julia Newton, the CEO of Healthful Foods.
Oh, we know who she is. I'm impressed.
But we know you live in New York. Are you really willing to leave the big city for small town life?
Greenwood has charmed me away from the big city. Trust me, I'm as surprised as you. I never could have imagined falling in love with a place that I already knew so well. I ignored Greenwood and thought it'd be crazy for us to end up together because we grew up together and we have so much history, but then coming back here and the food and the conversation, and it just feels right.
Are we still talking about Greenwood?
Sorry, yes. I'm just really excited about this job.
Angie, can I be honest with you?
Of course.
We really think you'd be a great fit here. But you have to say yes to the job first.
Really?
He does this to everyone we interview that gets a job.
I really thought.
Pretty convincing, I know, right?
Thank you.
Like I said, we like to kid.
We have an entry-level position we'd love to offer you. I'll email you the details. Take the holiday to think it over.
Thank you so much.
And one last question that we ask everyone, and this one is serious. What is your favorite animal?
Hey, what's going on here?
It's for the Christmas dinner. Healthful Foods donated everything.
You must be Gabe. I'm Julia Newton, CEO of Healthful Foods.
Wow, hi. Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for this.
Don't thank me, thank Angelica Moore.
Angie?
She convinced me to sponsor the whole shebang. She got a gift, that one.
I have to go. It was so nice to meet you, Mrs. Newton. Thank you so much. Why don't you have breakfast on us? Richie's gonna take care of you, okay? I have somewhere I need to be.
Where do you think you're going?
I just need to talk to Angie for a minute.
About what?
I mean, I'd really rather talk to her.
Nope. Sorry, this is her special day, and I'm not gonna let you ruin it. She is walking down the aisle today, and there's nothing you can do to stop her.
Look, I'm not trying to stop her. I just want to give her something.
I'll give it to her.
What's that? Oh, it's a present from Tyler. You know, a pre-wedding gift.
Oh my God.
Well, what is it?
This is from Tyler? Oh, Angie, it's Tyler. Oh.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You're gonna miss your cue. Tyler, thank you. This is amazing.
What is?
This necklace. From the ornament?
Oh, that's not from me.
Tyler, I'm sorry. I thought I could go through with this, but I can't.
It's because you're in love with Gabe.
What?
It's obvious.
I'm sorry. What about Gabe?
He doesn't feel that way about me.
He does. Trust me, he does. And I think he has since high school. For him to call in sick to my wedding, red flag.
But I saw him with a woman yesterday.
You mean Brienne? That's his cousin. And she came into town yesterday.
Mom, I think I blew it.
Nope, not unless you don't go and try.
You gotta go.
I've gotta go. I couldn't do it. I couldn't marry him. You were right about me. I had so many things that I wanted. But after my father died, all of that changed. It was easier to just not care about anything and hide behind expensive things rather than go after what I really wanted and risk getting hurt again. But then I came back here and spent time with my family. And with you. And I found me again. I'm in love with you, Gabe.
I love you too, Angie. Let's do it.
What?
Get married. If that's what's gonna make you happy, let's do it.
No.
What?
One day I hope we do get married. But I don't want some Christmas deadline to make us rush things.
What's the best gift you could give this Christmas? To spread a little Yuletide cheer. Don't look inside a stocking or underneath the tree. Don't spend a single cent because it's not in stores, you see. Whoa, what's the best gift you could give this Christmas? It's the best thing you'll receive all year. No looking out your window for a reindeer in the sky. It don't come down the chimney. It's simply you and I spending time, you see, with our family. It's true they say the best things in life are free, and you don't have to be some millionaire to show your friends and family how much you care. And that's the best gift you can give.
Merry Christmas, Andy.
Merry Christmas, Troy.
Have a merry, moody Christmas here on a TV. There's love and snow and mistletoe. It's fun for you and me. Have a merry, moody Christmas. This holiday for free. Celebrate all that's great with your family. Hey ho, it's fun to know all that you will see. So skip a nap and check our app for movies on a TV.